Okay, so I am live. I was trying some things that just did not work out. I tried using Streamlabs, and it's like I was having issues with that. I gotta get a tutorial for that, to be honest. Um, and I was trying to do my live stream through my OBS Studio software. That didn't work, but I'm just so just okay. I resorted to something here. I just had to go. Okay, let me just go to the YouTube Studio. Let's just do this live. So I just want to say thank you guys for your support for my channel all these years. It's hard to believe it's been 4 years now. That that happened. Now let me see something here if I can. Okay. So I'm just looking here on my stream. Let's see. Let me go here. Let's try this. Let's go. And let's just see what happens here. And I'm just kind of seeing how things all shake up. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, so let me go on my. Let me see something here. Let's just let me check something here real quick. I'm just looking here, and and this is one of the reasons why I really don't live stream hardly ever, is because of things like this. And so that's just my motto. It's like, okay, but whatever happens is going to happen. But hey, I got to try something. Okay, so I got to see if I can try these live streams or whatnot. So I'm just like, okay, because I tried Streamlabs, but I think I still got to get, work out some kinks on that. I still have to do some tweaking to see how I can better enhance my live stream experiences. That's just what I need to do. Just because I really don't live stream, because that is a weak point of my channel. It's like I don't really do much. But for me, it's just not my cup of tea, when it comes to doing live streams. I think, the easiest one for me basically is doing, the video shorts, like when I do my recaps of how the Seahawks did. But I just wanted to talk about some projects that I'm thinking about putting in the works down the road, to see how I can grow. And okay, that's muted. Let's see, let me turn. But I just wanted to see how things are gonna happen in the near future. Let's see. Let me go here. Let me do this. check something here out. Let me check something out. But let me see. I'm gonna go to my links here. But I want to talk about some things that I was going to be doing down the road. And so just let me know if you think that's something that I can, or what do you think? Now, one of the things I'm working on is these classic commercials. We grew up and we have, these commercials that, just stick out. Think of the Kool-Aid commercial when they call the Kool-Aid guy and he busts through the wall and just does that, oh yeah. Something like that. But for me, I'm also looking at other things. I've been vlogging. Let's see if I can go to my Facebook page here. Oh. Why can't I? Okay, that might not work. Okay, let's see. But I don't know. I'm just like, one of the things I'm going to be doing this spring, and I already got tickets for them, and because last year was pretty cool, what I did for the first time was going to a Comic-Con here in our local area here in Central Oregon. I really enjoyed doing that. That was really fun. And I wish I could, let me see something here. Go to my Facebook page here. Oh. There is a couple guys that are gonna be here. Let's see if I can get here. I can. Okay, let's see. But James Pax is going to be here at our local Comic-Con. He played in Big Trouble in Little China with Kurt Russell. And let's see, who else? Let's see, who else? There's some cosplay anime girls that are going to be there. Okay, Marlon, where are you? Okay, here we go. If you're a Star Wars fan, this guy is going to be at our Comic-Con. John Morton, who played Dak in Empire Strikes Back. He was Luke's gunner on the Battle of Hoth. So those are a couple people that are going to be there that I'm going to get to talk to. That's okay. Local regional artist here is going to be all there. Dave Warren, he's going to be our Comic-Con, and I actually bought a couple of things from him. I bought this silhouette with Han and Leia. That was from Dave Warren. I think it was Dave Warren. I could be wrong. I might have to go back to my Comic-Con and see if that's the right individual. But I also bought this. I think you guys have seen this before. It's a silhouette of Luke and his lightsaber. But I'm just, let me see. Okay, I'm just kind of getting a feel for this. Let's see. I hit that. Oh, okay. Let's see. Cancel that. Okay, let me look at something here. Try to look at something here. Go to my File Explorer. Okay, let's do this. Oh, wrong. No, that's okay. Let's see. Let's try this. Okay, I was gonna play this intro on the live stream, but I was having some issues. Let's go back here. Let's play this. Okay. Come on. There we go. Let's try that there. Whether or not you guys can hear this, so if you can't hear it, okay, so that was my intro for my live stream. Whether or not you guys could hear it or not, I don't even know if anybody's watching this. That's another reason why I really don't live stream, because nobody watches my live streams. It's plain and simple. Nobody does. It's just okay. All the more reason. So I don't get the viewers on my live streams like I do with my shorts and maybe some of my video vlogs. That's the way it is, so I just have to kind of accept that. I still want to do live streams, but I don't see it happening. I just don't think I get anybody to watch. I mean, I don't even know if that one viewer right now is me. Yeah, so But I just, let's see here. Okay, so I'm just gonna, just for the heck of it, get it set up. Okay, thanks, Travis. Appreciate that. I don't know if I can. That's the one thing. It's like, okay, there's a downside on this live studio. I don't know. Did you hear the intro that I did, Travis? But that's one thing about this. I can't highlight these comments in the live YouTube studio. I just can't do that. For some reason, it just doesn't. No. So it's just, yeah, you can't highlight this. So that's why it's like, okay, StreamYard is great for that. I don't know I think Streamlabs does that, but I don't know where the feature is on those. So I don't understand. I was trying to do this live stream through Streamlabs. That did not work, unfortunately. Then I just I just don't know. So, but I just kind of wanted to just, the reason why I wanted to just do this live stream, because it's like I said, whatever happens, happens. It's like, if I get just the one viewer, okay, I got a viewer. So thank you, Travis. Appreciate that. But I was also just wondered if anybody else was in. I just didn't know if you've gone on my website that I have, merch. I also have a website where you can support me on Patreon. I still have to figure how to do that. I put out a couple videos out there, like when I did my vlog on my cruise trip. I played the entire song that I did the karaoke to, the full version of that. You couldn't hear. Okay. Yeah, I did do that, Travis. I did advertise that. I got my Discord page, and I was hitting some technical issues with the streaming services that I was trying, and something just wasn't working. But yeah, I still have to figure this out. Like I said, this is just, I need to try to see if I can expand or something. But that's good to know, because I won't play my outro. So that's not my fault, YouTube. That's on you guys. If you guys want to, share highlights and have me share, you got to fix this. Look at what StreamYard's doing. Look at what Streamlabs is doing. Make it better. It's for you, YouTube. I'm talking to you. If you're even watching this in the replay. But one of the things that I wanted to share with you, I got this mug the other day. Now, do you guys use the Temu app, to order stuff for dirt cheap? It's one of those where it's like, okay, I did that. Let me see. I don't have you might have seen my t-shirts that I got. It's just right here. Let me get it real quick. You can't. That's the other thing about just using the YouTube app, YouTube Studio only. I can mute myself, but you can't hide your I can't hide my video. So, but oh, when was this? This was quite a while ago, about 2 or 3 months ago. I decided to see how my merch looks. And so I ordered it through Temu, and you might have seen it. This is one of my t-shirts that I made through there. And I think you can go to it on my Fourth Wall link or my StreamYard or my Streamlab link. But there is a downside on this. This thing is like, you can feel this. I mean, you can just, that's the paper. That's the paint itself. It's just, you can, ASMR. Hey, maybe that's an idea. ASMR. Yeah, right. That was one. And then this is my other shirt that I got that it's got my logo, and it's the same thing, same concept. Just kind of, it's like they press ironed the logo on here or something. But that's what I purchased through Temu. And then the other day, or a couple weeks ago, I ordered another merch with my logo on it. And it's a coffee mug, a stainless steel coffee mug. Now I'm debating whether or not to have this featured in my Fourth Wall link or Streamlabs link on my merch link. So if you go to my link, go check that out. And that's what I'm looking at, or that's what I just recently purchased. So now I have purchased other YouTubers merch before. Just one. Let me see this here. And Matt Cave, if you're watching, you know this. I already sent you a message to it. Your coffee mug. Now, interesting story about this. I was tracking the order. It said that it went to Texas. So I'm like, I think they misdelivered it. So I sent a message to the people that operate the Streamlabs, and they apologized. They said, okay, we'll get you another one for free. And they did. Okay. And they got it. And I got it. So yeah. I got 2 Matt Cave mugs for the price of one. And it's because of their error. So I can use that one. Let's see, let's go here. See, I can put that for display. And I can use this for my morning cup. So now I'm probably put out a video here, maybe this Sunday, because I haven't really watched much of the NBA games. I haven't really posted anything from the Blazers. I mean, I haven't done any recaps because, well, it's just, you don't get the views about the NBA games like you do with the NFL games. That's just what I've noticed. So it's okay. And I really don't have that many stories about. I mean, I might still talk about some of my events that I went in the past. I've not been to a Blazer game. I'll just have to say this. I have not been to a Blazer game since they changed it from the Rose Garden to the Moda Center. And so I think that's just, it's kind of my little minor protest that I'm doing. In my book, it's still the Rose Garden. But I just, right now having a they're having a decent year. They're in contention for the play-in tournament, but the All-Star game is going to be coming up here soon, and there's going to be some Blazers that are going to be at the All-Star weekend festivities, but I want to save it until I know for sure that when they announce the regulars, when they announce the reserves this Sunday, February 1st, if Denny Advia is selected to the All-Star game, I'll probably talk about that. So I think that's gonna, so it's just news like that. And, the only thing I really talked about about the Blazers is when there was a new ownership that was announced. Now it's not official yet. That's still not going to happen till around March or April when it becomes official. That's the speculation about that. But as far as the team playing, well, they don't really get that much interest. You have your regular Blazer podcasters. One of the channels I subscribe to is Locked On Blazers. There's a Locked On podcast that features multiple teams from multiple sports. So I've got Locked On Blazers, I've got Locked On Seahawks, and I'll get information from them. And then there's where's my tablet? Okay, let me see. One of the other Blazers is called Blazers Uprise. And it's just two guys. They recap the game and what their thoughts were. They watch it. They just give their opinions on whether they won or lost. Is there anything that's, they could have done better? Whose fault was it that they lost? Who was the hero of the game that they won? But that's so for me, I really don't need to do that. I don't need to do I used to do it weekly, and then I switched it to bi-monthly. And then toward the end of last season, I did it once a month, but I haven't even done anything. I might just give a recap of how they did before the All-Star break. But other than that, I just haven't done any Blazer recaps. And so, which is, I've got this design that I can hang up on my wall at some point. Like I can do it right. Let's see. Like I can just put it over on my calendar right there. But yeah, that's just. Oops. Ooh. Where are you? I'm still trying to get things organized in here. But I also have this hang up, like right here, So, and that's one thing that's nice about my little studio here. It's basically my bedroom. It's like I've got a little space, my dad cave, so to speak. And I can just go there and use things. So, but Yeah, so it's really not much about. Now, I still wanted to talk about, like, you know, music that I grew up on, but there's just been so much with Professor Rock, Rick Beato, Justin Hawkins, these awesome YouTubers that I subscribe to. They're dealing with a lot of people out there, the bigwigs from record companies or whatnot, putting in copyright claims. And it's just ridiculous. And it's just it's an ongoing battle that these guys are having. I feel bad for them, but they're keeping the music alive, because let's just face it, today's music just plain old sucks. It does. And so I just think what we have is just a disconnect with the record companies. But I think I wanted to do that because I wanted to talk about some significant years I grew up on, and that's why the idea of doing classic commercials is come to mind. You know, give me a break. I don't want to grow up. Uh, we do it all for you. Let me know if you guys know where those slogans came from. If you're watching the replay of this, in the comments, just those kind of exactly. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? So yeah, but that's just what I wanted to just come here and just celebrate it. 4 years. It's hard to believe. Let me see something here. Let's just. Oh, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Let's see something here. Because for me, something just. Okay. All right. Because for me, let's see, a lot of things just, happen. Let's just, since this very first video, now I don't think there's any sound to this, so let's just go here. Yes, welcome to my channel. I'll share things I enjoy watching on YouTube. Cobra Kai, Disneyland, and Star Wars. And so let's just see, what am I going to be featuring on the channel? So it said vlogs. I've done that. News. Yeah, I've done that. Reactions. Yeah, I've done that. Interviews with other YouTubers. Yeah. Is that maybe all of it? Well, it was all of it. It was. So, and the same purpose is still today. It's for the purpose of having fun. Yeah. A lot of things have happened since this day, 4 years ago, on the 28th of January. Wanted to do a live stream on that day, but it just did not work out. I was trying to get things in order, and I just, you know what? Let's just I've got time. It's Friday. It's my day off. I got a 3-day weekend, and I can just have fun. So, and I can try things. I'm still going to try some YouTube. And hey, Real Wade, how are you doing? Good to see you. This is just one of those where I'm just going to go through and try things out. I'm still, you know, I'm still, it's still a learning curve. I think it will always be a learning curve when it comes to making content, whether it's just your regular long form videos, your video shorts. Now, one thing I liked about the YouTube shorts is that they changed it from 1 minute to 3 minutes. And I'm glad they did that because I can just go do my recaps like when the Seahawks played. I can, do that. Why 3-day weekend? Psh, that's my work schedule. That's my work schedule. I work 4 10-hour days at my job that I do. And so, yeah, I get an extra day. So 4 10s. But and I still got some things to learn on with my long form videos. I know how to edit some stuff on my phone. I used to use CapCut, but I heard that they are changing the terms of their service, and I decided to quit doing it because if you put something out on CapCut and you edit, and I don't know if it still is, or if they changed it or not, well, then they have the rights to use your video for whatever they want to do. And so that's okay. That's okay. We're all busy. There's hundreds of channels I subscribe to, and I don't get a chance to see everything because of my busy schedule and just the things I do on my phone. And sometimes it's just plain lazy. But yeah, I mean, if we just think about this. It's like if we were to watch all of our subscribers, would we even get our work done? would we even have a job? Even if you're a YouTuber full time, would you even have the time to watch other people's content? Think about that. That's just, it's only so much you can watch. And sometimes I'll be watching the videos that come out during my break, and I will speed it up. I will have the play mode, either 1.5 or double speed, whatever, just so you can get through. That way you can say you watched it. So yeah. So if you come across my content, don't be afraid to just let me go, and then you're done. Okay. But that's just what I wanted to come across. I'm going to try to see if I can get a little more live streams going, trying these other features. And, I'm going to get some tutorials as to how to do it live on Streamlabs. I still have StreamYard. I have not put out a video since 2024 using StreamYard. So the last couple of live streams that I did, I went just used my mobile phone, and that was it. But that was just, and so, because that's not a strength I have for for my content. I'm still going to be doing some features of my On This Day shorts. When I do my On This Day video feature, I'm going to do that. I'm still going to be doing other, and just whatever. That's my motto. It's like whatever happens, okay. It's just that's the way I approach things now. Um, I've had a better outlook on things, and it's like I still have, we all have health problems and whatnot, but I just try to not stress about things that I cannot control. It's simple as that. So yeah, so I think I might just go ahead and wrap this up here, and so I'm gonna tweak some things around here on the live stream features, whether it's StreamYard or Streamlabs. I got to watch some tutorials on those. Problem is, will I remember them? Will I remember these when I put these out? That's the question. So just thank you guys for watching the 2 or 3